Hi guys, how are you doing? So today episode was I felt like crying for Nick, but then again, how will somebody know that some sets of people are after you based on what you know you have committed and what have committed you? You know that these people, you know what they are capable of doing. You actually saw the signs. You actually saw everything. Then you did not even think it's wise to actually safeguard, like no titles, no security, this thing, nothing at all. You left yourself like that, even though you know that there is no way this people will not get to you. You actually called your friend. You told him, like you already know the consequence of what you just did or what you are still doing. Because your friends told you that you have done too much. That at this point that you know that Madam Stella will not leave you like that. You yourself, you know that your life, if you don't take time, somebody will take it. And you did not do anything about it. Even your hotel, you did not even lock it. Even nothing at all. Nothing at all. And that was how Nick was wasted. Just like that. Nick has paid the price because actually he went too far. He went too far. Him going that far, he should be able to always know that, this thing that I have done, oh my God, that this thing will cost me something that I don't expect. He did not take any precaution. He was just there. And Ben on his own, that everything they have told Ben. Nick told Ben everything. Look at who you will meet for the rest of information in case you didn't see me again. Look at people behind it, blah, 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 blah. He gave information to Ben. One thing about Ben is that, I don't know, he's always too fast. He doesn't use the information being given to him. The family don't use information being given to them at all. I don't know if it is just me seeing it that way. But to me, Ben was supposed to just look for a way and sort the whole thing. But no, Ben went direct to Vivian. If Vivian can actually delete Nick and you know she actually did it, who are you that Vivian cannot delete? Who are you that Vivian and the mom cannot delete? And at this point, let me greet you all. Thanks for the love, thanks for the share, thanks for the like, thanks for all you have been doing to this page and my channel. I don't take it for granted. At this point now, Lisa now have she just collected some of her gbasgbos because she's just been knocked down by a car, which me in my head I'm thinking that is Vivian and the mother handwork, so as to make Ben to be very, very busy. They actually need to make Ben busy because at this point Ben actually knows too much. When I say Ben knows too much, and they need to maybe put him in some place, and that is what I think they are doing. You get? So Lisa now, as a girlfriend, as a lover, don't collect her own from the whole family gbasgbos. Now, when the police invited Ben, they said Ben number is the last number Nick called. Okay, the police invited Ben. Ben couldn't even stand this scene. Like, he actually vomited. He was even shaking. He was terrified. Like, he cannot even understand what he saw. He cannot even explain what he saw. This is a friend that just spoke to him that if anything happens to me, meet Kizito. He have the necessary information that you need. And he told him, yes, you said I have done too much and I will pay for it. Another thing again that he told him, any information that you get, make sure you make good use of it. But then it's Ben making good use of those information that has just been released to him. Lisa Uju was deleted by Vivian. Mama almost, but thank God for Helen. Then this one again, Nick just went in. Even though Nick did too much, imagine doing it to mama and daughter. Now Nick is gone. He was seeking for revenge. Revenge he did not see. He paid with his life. Even Ben, not using the information well. We also give Vivian another ideas to do so many things to them. Because if you look at the way Ben just came in, his reaction and all that, you will find out that Vivian will actually use that reaction against him. because she's good in using information. Why Ben and the family, they are so much good in making noise. Okay, now let's come. When what is his name? Mark, who is disturbed concerning the whole thing that Ben told him, that are you sure that baby is your baby, blah blah blah, you should question the paternity of the child and all that. Now Mark is still curious to know the truth, if Ben was just blabbing, or maybe he meant everything that he said. Now he's on a crossroad. He don't know if he trusts Vivian, that Vivian cannot cheat on him. He trusts Ben, that Ben cannot just be careless to utter such word from his mouth. Now, when Chris asked him that, what if, I dare you, what if Vivian actually cheated on you? That what will you do? I just pray Mark will not be the one to delete Vivian by himself. Because his reply, just that, you know, Mark of a guy, he used to have sense when he's alone. But when he's with Vivian, the sense will just vanish. So now, Mark just replied him that if I find out that that child is not for me, and Vivian cheated on me and is carrying another person's child, that he is going to delete Vivian with his own hand. Thanks for the like, I appreciate. He is going to delete Vivian with his own hand. You get? So obviously now, Mark, God, the whole thing is just, and if Vivian understand that Mark is thinking to this direction that he's thinking. Thanks so much for the love and likes, I appreciate so much. If Mark in his head understand that Vivian is thinking to the direction he's thinking, if Vivian, you find out that Vivian, Mark himself, is not even safe, because Vivian will not let him. You understand? The whole family, they are not safe at all. And they know the person doing, that is why I'm even angry. They know the person doing this, the person is in the family, the person is drinking with them, the person is whining with them, the person is hearing, they don't even hide to say anything. They say everything in presence of the person. And then they don't take action. Even the police are even tired of the whole thing. Now, look at it. Ben being the last person Nick called. Ben being the person that has all the information in the house about Vivian and the mother, who we know that in this particular thing, they are very, 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 very heartless. So tell me, Ben now, who do you think Vivian and the mother next targets will be? They will surely have Ben to deal with this time. And Ben is not even using no security measure at all, nothing. He's just there. Remember when Uncle gave Ben that particular information? Uncle told Ben, check it, like you should do your findings. Make sure before you act, that you should mellow before you act. What did Ben do? Ben just boom immediately. And at the end of the day, what happened? We are still talking about the company finance today. Let me read some comments. Adeni Yisukami, good morning. Thank you, sir, for joining. Oh, thank you so very much. Kelly said, you see, I'm so angry about the whole thing. Because at this point, I was expecting, this family, you know this. Use what you have. Vivian is just there like enemy within. You know, in some family, you say, we don't know our enemy. We don't know. This one, you know the person. The person is telling you, see, there was no love. Vivian never loved this family. Okay, before she was just faking it. But the day they married her and she moved into that house, she told Mark, eyeball to eyeball, that she will not rest till she integrates them. That is why she is here. That she will make sure she ring them. That even if Mark should even go in for it, that she don't care. She even threatened to even delete Mama. She threatened them like everything. Yet she's still in the house. Yes, she's in the house. Mary Goldsmith, Vivian is digging her own grave. Mark is a big fool. Mark don't believe Ben. One stand for all. Thank you, Mary Gold. The thing is that, Mark, You know, at times this movie actually taught me a lot and still teaching me a lot. Let's be like things that we tell our children, things that we actually impart in our children. At times, let's also tell them that conditions, some conditions actually make, I don't know how I would put it, but in this case, on Mark feel he's still doing the right thing, that he's doing what the parents taught him to do, that he is being family oriented, that he cannot choose between the wife and the family. You know, Vivian mother actually said that Mark is family oriented, that there is no way Mark will want Vivian to go or want the family to go. So that is the thing that they are doing, as in, I don't know, that is where they get him very, very well from. You understand? It's not as if Mark doesn't believe Ben. He do, but he is confused because in his head he feels that nothing in this life will make Vivian to cheat on him. You see why he's like confused, you know? He's like being confused. Oh, I don't want this comment to go. Ahmed Young said, edit. Thank you so much for being here. I'm short of words too. Wumi said, I don't like the way Ben is. Thank you so very much. Like, I was, when he approached Vivian, the way he was knocking, boom, 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 and Mark went to open the door. The way he approached Vivian, where is Vivian? And he slapped Vivian. One thing, yes, I know Vivian deserve all the slap, but one thing that we should train our boys with is, if your son starts hitting